Hello, sports fans, and welcome to this week's Democrat Sports Spotlight. I'm Democrat sports writer Seth Stringer, and joining me today is Kindle, manager of the Sedalia Bombers. First off, how's it going today, Coach?
It's going pretty good as long as we can get this game in tonight.
Yeah, we got some cool skies above us, but we got a doubleheader tonight. It'd be a good chance to get it back above 500. It's been a long road back after starting 0-4. You're 6-6 through 12 games, but you're only a game back of Nevada. Gotta like to be in that position after a rough start.
We do, and we're starting to get some of our players. Oscar Sneeze showing up tonight. We got Pierce Biley coming in on Sunday, so a couple more pieces of the puzzle coming in. Still got Hadley and Stein that are going to the World Series, but hopefully we'll get them. But, we've been playing good of late. We started off 0-4, and that's a rough start, especially for anybody. But our guys have battled and came back through it, and now we're 500, hoping to better our record today.
Aside from a rough start from Kenny Burton the other night, allowing those 8 runs in 1/3 of an inning, pitching staff has really stepped up, including 2 shutouts over the past 4 games. The staff ERA is 3.10. The 1-0 win over Ozark kind of the other night, epitomized the good pitching. It looks like the pitching's where it needs to be.
Yeah, I think so. Pitching and defense what won us games last year. So we're starting to figure out our staff a little bit better, and guys are starting to get a little more comfortable on the bump. So hopefully that just adds to good things to come in the future.
Well, offensively, the team's not exactly killing the ball. 6 home runs. Most of that's coming from Matt Skipper with 4 home runs, and he leads the league, obviously, and RBIs and batting average. But the team's batting .271, not too bad. But they really excelled in manufacturing runs. You got Mike Pritchard as team leading 12 stolen bases, a league leading 12 stolen bases, and that's 28 on the year. You're almost averaging 6 runs a game. There's a lot of room to improve, but still the offense is doing okay.
I think it is. This team's built a little bit more on speed than power, so you're going to see a lot more stolen bases than home runs. Put runners in scoring position. We got about 5 guys in our lineup that can turn singles into doubles by just stolen base. So that's a good sign. The average in 6 runs a game is great. You should be able to win a lot of ball games averaging 6 runs a game.
We talked about the great home record last year, 20-2. You started off 0-2 this year, so through 2 games you already amassed the same loss total as last year. But now you're back to 4-4 after a good 4-2 stretch. You got to expect to play well at home if you want to catch Nevada and win the South for the 3rd straight year.
I think so. Nevada's really good at home, but they've started to compile some good teams and good players. With us, we just got to stay consistent. That's the main thing, whether we're on the road or whether we're at home. Just play consistent baseball, solid defense, and our pitchers got to give us good innings.
You mentioned a couple guys from Texas A&M going to join the team soon enough, but you got Nick Petrie, from Missouri State coming in. He's throwing darts the other night. It seems like the team's kind of starting to gel. 12 games in, guys are getting used to the wood bats. It seems like this is really becoming a home for the guys. I
think so. The biggest thing, none of these guys knew each other, so. At some points during the first couple of games, people were asking, "Hey, who's that kid again?" And now the guys seem to be getting along, starting to build that bond that we need, and hopefully that pays off.
Well, we appreciate your time, Coach, and hopefully you'll get above 500 tonight.
Thank you.